Okay, Batman by Tom King. Part, I don't know, but Batman 38. What we have here is a one-shot issue, another great one-shot issue. It is like a detective story where the origin of Bruce Wayne, it is called. It is this story where this kid gets his parents killed in a way similar to the one of Bruce died. And the issue is basically like that, the setup, an investigation by Batman, following the villains, all in 20 pages, with no that much of dialogue and one scene per page. So I really like that. I think I can mention it, but I really like when Tom King it is able to tell one story on one issue, a lot of scenes. Great. I just love that. The Swamp Thing issue, this issue again. I mean the development of it is good. The plot twist, maybe you can see it coming, but it's not really that important. What is important is like the implications of it, like what suggests about the idea of Batman we have, like the Superman issue, something. Well, like basically everything he's been doing, actually, like every single arc touches a point of being Batman. But what I really like about this is that the issues itself can be read just by itself, and you can still understand the idea behind it. That's what I like about Tom King doing this one shots or short stories, like two issues, issue of setup and issue of resolution. I think he also noticed that that's when he works best, and why maybe that's why he's doing this, like just short arcs, um, exploring an idea he has, but on a limited space. Now we return to Superfriends, but it is basically another arc because it is Wonder Woman Batman. It has nothing to do with the Superman story. It is these two characters are surrounded by this character the gentleman, I don't remember his name. And this guy is trapped on a dimension where he fights all the time, 24/7. And he's asking for time out, and they to replace him. They accept, and Selina meets the gentleman on Earth. This car, well, what's the trap behind all this? That this world has another way of passing time. Like 1 hour on our world are like years or days on this one. I don't really remember the exact relationship between the time in our world and this world, but it is a lot, decades. So, will something happen between Bruce and Wonder Woman? Another two-parter that does a cool setup, explores the characters. The action is, like splash pages, basically. It's not like one long action sequence. So the stakes are really low. And what's important is like the character interaction. And that's it. Well, of course, they escape. You want the resolution, or you find these comics and read them. But it is an exploration of the relationship between Batman and Wonder Woman. I prefer the Super Friends arc, the Superman one, drawing and story, and this one is a good read also. It is also a good read. It is not text heavy and or not like boring. It doesn't get boring. You read it, you read the first issue, you want to read the second one, you read the second one, and you're okay to go. Again, Tom King doing what he does best, short stories. Because he has one idea, he explores it, minimal space, and that's when it gets good and doesn't really drag a lot. So that's it. Seems like this phase is like Batman asking Catwoman to marry him, an arc for her to say yes. Then they visiting the ex, right, Talia, and the friends, Superman, Wonder Woman, a one shot between these. And looking at the next cover, seems like Ivy is going to appear. So maybe now they will visit or have some interchange between the villains. We'll see.